You get home from work and you feel tired and you want to just be as peaceful as possible. And you like to fish. 88 steps from 12022 Lakeshore North. And where do you arrive? You arrive across from Hazel Park to Hazel Pond, and you can cast your fishing rod right into the water there. We have 7 different kinds of fish at Lake of the Pines, and there are some bass right there at Hazel Pond. Now, I call this property at 12022 Lakeshore North a 4-view property. What does that mean? Maybe you're not a fisherman and you want to sit here on the shaded afternoon deck and just look over the grass of Hazel Park, then the pond called Hazel Pond, and then you go a little bit further and there you have the big lake at Lake of the Pines. That is 4 different views. So you might say, okay, CJ, you said that there are 4 views, not 3 views. And the 4th view, as we look through these gigantic 7-foot windows, is the view of the golf course. We're on the 17th hole of the Lake of the Pines golf course in Auburn, California. Now the house, as you can see, has a great room concept, flowing hardwood floors, high ceilings, light and bright. We're in the afternoon now, so we've got some nice shade in this room, this great room. And there's so much blue and green that flows into this house from what you see across the street as at Hazel Park and Hazel Pond. What else is at Hazel Park, you might ask? We have 4 pickleball courts, a full basketball court, and a sand pit volleyball court, 2 bathrooms, fishing areas, extra parking. It's just a really nice community park. Now, when I talk about community at Lake of the Pines, every one of our houses is different. But what you're really buying more than the house at Lake of the Pines is you're purchasing a community, the sense of community. We have 50% people families who are working, and 50% approximately those folks who are retired. Those different age groups all mix together very well, and we coexist, we share facilities, the pool, different parks, different activities that are good for all ages. Got a little breakfast bar right here. There's a stone counter. I'm not exactly sure what type of material it is. And then we have our oak cabinets. Now this house was built in the 90s. There was an older home here at one time, and then someone came and tore most of it down and came and created this great room. A little nook area. And then imagine being in this gorgeous dining room, and above you is the pretty green of the Lake of the Pines golf course. One of the nice things about being on the golf course is that the association keeps that grass green all through the hot summer months. Now, how hot are we in the summer? Well, if you looked at the temperature of Sacramento in August and September, usually in North Auburn where we are, we're about 10 degrees cooler than Sacramento. But look at this pretty view. We have some windows here that allow you to bring, I think if I can do this. I don't think I haven't practiced. But oh, here's one to open. We have some windows here that can bring in some fresh air. And then right through this door is the other area. And this is your backyard patio. Now, if you wanted to do a dog run here, a little fence area here, maybe take part of the hillside, bring it around where the concrete stops. You could fence this whole area right here and some of the hillside. And this would be about 1/10 of your property. And you could have a dog run right here if you wanted to put a fence up. One of the cool things about 12022 Lakeshore North is the fact that the sun is usually in the front of the house in the afternoon. So what happens in the back of the house in the afternoon? Nice shade. So this would be a place where you could entertain at 5 o'clock, have a big table out here, have your refreshments out here, and just gaze over the green of the Lake of the Pines golf course. Now we are priced at $850,000. And one of the reasons why we are is, guess what, guys? We have a brand new roof. A beautiful new roof, which is one of the first questions that your insurance agent is going to ask you when you go to get your insurance after you get into a contract and into escrow. So even when I walk into the house right now, where does my eye take me? Look at those two big 7-foot windows. It just takes me outside again to that gorgeous blue of the lake and Hazel Pond. There are 4 bedrooms in this home and 3 full baths. And also, we are 2,100 square feet total. So this bedroom right here was the music room. They had a number of instruments in here, and this is where the piano would be played. We have just a few items in each room right now. And then this bedroom on the entry level is bedroom number 2, and this was used as an office. Again, you've got some pretty views of the golf course. The hall bathroom has a tub and a shower. And we have some pretty neutral tile in here with a sweet design. And then we're heading into the master. And what you see from the master, oh my goodness, you see the view again because the master's in the front of the house. And you can look down at your yard, pretty low maintenance landscaping, a little bit of lawn, a few bushes, some pine trees. And I believe this is a queen size bed that's in here. So we have a 3-door closet, a 3-panel door closet. And I'm going to let you take a peek at the walk-in shower. So Lakeshore North, we are less than half a mile away from where it's all happening at Lake of the Pines. We've got a clubhouse, a sports lounge that serves food from 11 to 7 every day. We have the pool, the main beach, a playground, tennis court, bocce ball court. And this is a centrally, or not even centrally, this is the heart of Lake of the Pines where we're positioned on Lakeshore North. Now we do have a bedroom and a bathroom downstairs. And the downstairs is set up for a person with some mobility challenges. You can see the railing here. This is connected to a chair, and the chair can stay with the house, or if the buyer would like the chair to be gone, we will take the chair out and donate it to someone who might need it. So if you were coming in from the garage, you would see the laundry, and the washer and dryer stay, as does the refrigerator. And then that person, there's a ramp in the garage, can walk up the ramp and then stay in this bedroom right here. There's a closet and a desk that was set up for wheelchair accessibility. Again, you have a nice view of the park, the pond, and the lake. And then we have a perfectly designed shower for a person with some mobility challenges to be able to get into the shower with some railings for supports. And then there is the sink and toilet. This downstairs room has been completely painted. The ceiling, the walls, the baseboard. This is all newly painted right here. So again, let me say that 12022 Lakeshore North is a rare find because it has 4 views: golf course, park, pond, and lake. And we are so close to where everything's happening at Lake of the Pines and all the amenities that we have. It's a half-a-mile walk or just a scoot up on your golf cart to be right there by the clubhouse. You can eat dinner at the clubhouse on Thursdays and Friday evenings, or eat at the sports lounge from 11 to 7 every day. Pizzas, burgers, kid food, ice cream, just very nice and good food here at Lake of the Pines. Now, Lake of the Pines is positioned between Auburn and Grass Valley. We're in the Sierra foothills. We're an hour away from Sac, 2 hours away from Reno, 1 hour-ish away from Tahoe skiing. So if this is a property that would work for you, just give me a call at 530-906-4715. I would love to be able to open up this home for you to see it. And we just came on the market today, and I'm really looking forward to being able to show off this beautiful home on Lakeshore North at Lake of the Pines to as many people that would like to come through the door. I'm CJ Jenkins. Thank you for joining us at Lake of the Pines Living Facebook or YouTube, Christine CJ Jenkins. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.